Hello and welcome back to my channel, Cozygamer Jessa. I'm Jessa, and in today's video we are going to be decorating all 8 hotel rooms in the new hotel that came out in the 3.0 update. So originally I wasn't going to be decorating the hotel, but I tried donating items like to the DIY, I don't know what it's called, that box in front of the hotel to get tickets to buy items in the hotel. But it turns out you can't even buy items in the hotel unless you decorate one room. So I ended up decorating one room, and then I got carried away, and then I decorated all 8. So this is that video. Anyways, this is the first hotel room. It is the seaside room. And of course I'm using all of the recommended furniture. I'm just changing the colors to white to kind of match how I want to decorate it. And I like to add kitchens and bathrooms occasionally in my builds, but this is the finished result. We have a little washing machine, a sink, kitchen area, dining area, somewhere to sit, and a bed. I thought this room came out really cute. My favorite part is the marlin on the wall. And just like that, we are on room number 2. This is the modern room. And if you didn't already know, with Happy Home Paradise, you can adjust the size of the room. And that's what I'm doing in most of these builds, is making the rooms bigger and wider so I can fit more stuff. And this is the finished result of the modern room. I really love the table and chairs and like all the new items they added with the update. They're super cool. And I think this room came out really good. So this is the next day, and it looks like we are learning about the mannequins in the front of the hotel. And Leilani is saying that we can change the designs, we can borrow the outfits. So since we're going to have a bunch of visitors or tourists on the island, I am going to change the outfits just so they can be more uniform. I'm picking some of my favorite outfits that I personally wear because I think it is really cute when we have tourists on the island and they're wearing the same exact outfit as me. I just think it's kind of funny. So this first outfit has a little party hat, a little shirt, my favorite pants, and then the second outfit, I'm gonna do this cute little sweater with the heart and my second pair of pants that I love. We'll add the little pink do-rag, which is pretty cute, and glasses, because most of the time I do wear my glasses, real life and endgame, so that looks pretty cute. And it's going to be adorable when they are walking around the island wearing the same outfit as me. So we are moving on to room number 3, and this is the ranch style room. And I'm using some of my favorite items in the game, which is the patchwork bed and the patchwork chairs. And I thought this came out really cute. I love the bookshelves, I love the colors, the teddy bears. Honestly, this room is really good. And we have the artworks in the back. We have a little artwork wall. I think it's pretty cute. It's very cozy. I love the big TV. So moving on to room number 4, and it's going to be a daycare room. I know it says kitty room, but we are going full out daycare right now. And I've decorated this room before in a similar style, but we are changing the colors to be like pink and pastel and super cute. And I love to just pile up everything in the middle of the room and then organize it later. You can see I do that quite a bit, but this is the finished result and I absolutely love it. So the little baby cribs have gyroids in them, so it's like a gyroid themed daycare, and I think it looks amazing. I don't know about you. Let me know down below. This is something I would like to actually put on my island because it would fit the theme of my island very well, like the pink and the blue. And I love the new kitty plushie. That is one of my most favorite items that they've added in the 3.0 update. Anyways, moving right along, we are all done with this room, and we're going to start on room 5. And I have been time traveling in between days because you can't do all the rooms in one day, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, sorry. But you can only do 2 rooms a day. So we are going to the next day, and today we are going to be doing the skyscraper room. And I'm going to be using some of these walls to separate some sections of the room because I wanted to have like the jacuzzi and I wanted to have a room section. So that's what I'm doing now, and these are exclusive to the Happy Home Paradise DLC. So if you don't have it, I'm not sure if you can get them on Treasure Islands and use them on your island. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I wanted to use this big jacuzzi, so I made a little area for it. And I was contemplating making all of the furniture bright green, but I realized very quickly that was a bad idea. And look how much furniture I put in this room. Like, I just went through the catalog and grabbed everything. It was very hard to organize because there wasn't a lot of room, but this is the final result. And I thought it looked really cool. Not very functional or walkable, but it's pretty cool. I love the kitchen area, and the big TV is pretty cool. And I have an accent wall, so not all of the walls are like big giant windows, which I thought was pretty cool because I didn't want all big giant windows on the like partition walls. But that is the finished result. Also, I would like to mention that on my other island, I did already decorate like all of these rooms before, so I did have an idea going into them, like what I wanted to decorate them as. So it was fairly easy to decorate them. So this is the Japanese retro room, and again, I'm just piling up a bunch of furniture that I want to use in the middle of the room, and I'm going to organize it. And I'm not sure if these items are new, but some of them I feel like I've never seen before. Like that item by the doorway where the shoes are, I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. But I used the partition walls to make a little bedroom, and then we have a bathroom in the back. We have a little dining area. I think it came out really good. I love this color of green on the walls, and I like how it matches the little like shoe rack thing in the by the walkway. But we are all done with that room, and we are moving on to our 7th room, Exquisite Room, which kind of feels like the same theme we just did, but I think it's more like Imperial. So I started off with red furniture, but then I decided that I didn't really like all of it red, so I just kept the couches red and like a little bit of red accents like in the lamps, and this is the final result. It has a little kitchen, dining room, little living room area, and then of course the bed. And I really love the panda, and that's one of my favorite paintings of the big fish. I think it's so cool, and I really like this room. So we're moving on to our last room next, and it is going to be the 8th room. I'm not going to be doing the VIP room in this video. I probably might do like a couple VIP rooms in a different video, but this one is the antique room, and I love the antique set, so I was very excited about doing this room. I used the partition walls again to separate the living area and the bedroom. We have a computer with a typewriter, which I thought was cute, and I think that is a cello, or maybe it's an upright bass, I'm not sure, but I thought it was very cute. I love the little tea table with the cookies on it. Very nice. And that is all of the rooms that we've done. All we have left is the VIP room that can be changed every day, but that is pretty cool. So that means we're going to have like 8 tourists on our island at any given time, which is pretty crazy because if you have 10 villagers, you know, that's like 18 villagers just walking around your island at any time, any day. And then you have all of the other characters that come around your island. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe it gave you inspiration for your hotel rooms. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.